WDBZ, welcome back to the Ken Anderson Show. 749-1230 is the number for you to call to get on board. 513 is the area code. 1003 is the time. Also, you can check out our website, thebuzzcincy.com, and definitely have on your schedule today and tomorrow to go to Sawyer Point to the Black Family Reunion. All right, in the studio with me, David Pollock.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Oh, excellent, excellent.
And David, you are with Minority Recruit, and I'm just going to be quiet and let you do your thing.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, Ken. Minority Recruit Online, we're doing some great things. We're actually going to have our first year at the Black Family Reunion, and we're pretty excited about that. A lot of the opportunities that we have are great for our students. We have 3 parts to our website. The first section, which we've delved into in the last year, is Find Your College. And what we've been able to do for students of color is connect with colleges across the country that want to showcase their commitment to diversity. So me as a senior sales marketing manager and sales manager is that I actually call on the schools. A lot of schools have low minority representation, even HBCs that want to continue to get the quality of students and be in front of students on our website, as well as community colleges, you name it, across the board. We have a great representation of schools that showcase their diversity for minority students. On our site, we post scholarship information. We give students valuable information as far as how to fill out the FAFSA form, how to apply for different grants. You know, in the community, the information is the key, and a lot of times we have first-generation college students where their parents may not have that information. So what we do is we provide that information to the parents and the students to make the process a lot better. It's amazing to do what I do. I actually go into the high schools as well. I do motivational speaking, help the students to do career pathing, whatever their specific goals are. I align them with schools that will help them achieve those goals. So it's great in what we're doing, and the reward and the benefits are really proven to be successful. So I'm very proud of it and pretty excited too.
Oh, yeah. 749-1230-513 is the area code. David, what is your website?
It's minorityrecruitonline.com. And as I mentioned, the first part that we have is Find Your College. The second section is internships. As we know, internships are very important to seniors then once they come out. And what we've found in the past is that those internships go to a select few, as you know, where they may go, and not all necessarily to our students that can be afforded that opportunity. So we provide internships, companies that want to get a hold of some of these bright young minds that are coming out of college. We align them with companies to do internship. And then the third section we have is jobs. So in these hard economic times, as far as putting employers as well as people together with their career sets, skill sets, is what we do as well. So there's actually 3 parts to our site, and it's exploding. We expect to go real far in this next year. We've only been in existence for about a year and a half. Our founder and CEO is Steve Russo, who actually comes from an education background as far as his parents. Reverend Russo was real big in the city. A lot of people know him and has done great work with community action and getting things together. So Steve had said that as far as where his dad left off, his dad passed not too long ago. His mother lives in California and is a professor at Pepperdine. So what he wanted to do is to create a site for minority students, African American, Hispanic, Asian alike, to afford them the same opportunities as other students that have as well. So my parents actually, my mom had a creative learning daycare center in Silverton for 17 years, so coming from an educational background as well has been in my blood as far as to make sure the students get where they need to go as well. So it's in our blood.
Yeah. 749-1230-513 is the area code. You know, because education is the key. Education is the key, and it's the equalizer. You know, one of the things that gets to me, and I just had experiences, not too long ago, but, you know, you get to the point where we're assessing the way things are today, and the first thing someone wants to bring up is something that happened years ago, 100 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, and all that's well and said and good. You know, we can debate which side of, you know, history you prefer, but that's not going to get the job done today.
Exactly.
See, and so despite all of the negativity, all the things that have happened in the past, we're charged to take care of today and move forward. And I think we don't value education enough, and that's one way that I want to commend you, that you help and to give back to the community, because a lot of young people are bright, and they need to understand that take today and move forward is the best thing they can do to improve their life.
Definitely. And what I found, too, is the statistics show across the country that there's a low representation of black males on college campuses.
Oh, yeah.
And that's definitely one of what we are looking to improve. Not only black males, Hispanics, and Asians alike, some just don't get it when it comes to education. In these hard economic times, it's easier to get on the corner and have an excuse to hustle or sell drugs or do this and that. But once they know that that's only a ceiling and only something that's going to last for a short time, because the only results after that is jail or death, then we definitely have to make sure that we are giving back to the community and taking back our resources. Our young people is our major resources.
Right.
And if we lose them to the streets, if we lose them to the prison systems, then where is left for our community to go as far as a people? So it is my plight and my charge, as well as Steve Russo's and our companies, is to make sure that we give back to the community, take back. We have alliances with the schools district. You had Superintendent Rowan on your show during the Tom Jordan Morning Show Kickback. They have been real supportive of what we've been doing, allowed to go in to speak to the counselors in the high school to let them know about our site, let them know about how to direct students to get to our site and to get this information. And it's phenomenal what one person can do. You know, if you do have a charge, and each one of us has a charge to our community, to our people, not to sit back and complain or look at the news and shake our heads, but to actually get out in the streets, get out in the community, mentor some of these young black men. If you have a company, if you have a job, go grab some of these guys and say, hey, what is it? Let me come show you my dentist practice. Let me show you my real estate practice. This is the money that I make. Show them some checks to motivate them. You know what I mean? Show them what you're doing and how you're doing it, so they can have an alternative and see an alternative. A lot of times that's the only thing that they can emulate is things that they see in the community. They see the drug dealers. They see these other people riding around in these nice cars, and they think that that's the only way that they can make it. But we need more mentors in the black community. We need more people to go in and tutor some of them. You know, we need male representation in the schools. If you look in the churches and in the schools, it's women. There's a lot of women. But we need men so other men can emulate some of the things and the positive things that we're doing. So, I mean, it's phenomenal what we can do if we all do it together. I'll be remiss if we didn't say the Urban League. We've reached out to them. They've been real supportive. The YMCA Black and Hispanic Achievers Program, Project Grad, Junior Achievement, you know, all of these organizations are actually getting on board and aligning themselves with us, because once you see a train that's moving and it's doing some positive things, there are some people that will jump on board and support you once they see the good that you're doing in the community. Churches as well, they've been jumping on board, disseminating the information from the pulpits. You know yourself from the black community from way back when. That's where a lot of information is shared. That's where a lot of things are done in the church, even as far as ethnicity on the Asian level and the Hispanic level as well. So getting this word out here, getting our site out there, getting the traffic to it. I mean, anybody that has a young person, I don't even start with seniors. I like for us to get a hold of the 9th and the 10th graders. Do some career pathing. Let them know this is the GPA that it takes to get into Cornell. This is the GPA that it takes to get into Pepperdine. So by the time you're a senior, you already have all of this stuff in yourself positioned to impact this campus. We can't wait to let our seniors get 12th graders in the 12th grade and then say what I'm going to do, what school I'm going to go to, and then find out that there's SAT criteria, ACT criteria, and that you can't can't meet them, so therefore you wind up settling for other schools because you haven't positioned yourself to impact where you need to go. So this is just some of the things that, I mean, you know, we as a community and we as a people, we definitely have to take the charge. And the Black Family Reunion is a good forum this weekend. Don't let the rain stop you from going out. There's a lot of great events, a lot of great booths will be there, and a lot of other things taking place. So, you know, put on your raincoats, take your rain caps, and let's get out there and make this event great. And also, too, go to the website, find out this information, internships, and I know a lot of people looking for jobs. Best thing to do, too, is go to our site. We have really right now, we're just starting out pushing that portion and getting it up to running. We have healthcare industries and also school districts and colleges across the country right now with the employment. But we're going to branch off, and it's going to take off real soon. So definitely, you know, do whatever you can. You know, I'm making a charge to everybody out there. If you got a young person, make sure that you are involved in their lives and involved in their goals, because, you know, we can't leave them to the community or anybody else. These are our children, and we are our brother's keeper. We are a village. You know, it's nowadays, you know, I remember back when we were younger, you know, we were doing something bad in the streets. You know, before we got home, our parents already knew about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And that was before texting.
Right, exactly. You know, before the modern day texting and everything. But nowadays, it seems like we're scared to approach our young people, you know, for whatever reason, and touching and getting back. We're more intimidated of them than we are, you know, reaching out to them. So I think that's one thing that we really have to change and take charge, is to make sure that we each one teach one, you know, and go back and make sure that you are impacting at home first. You know, before you can go out and grab somebody else's child, make sure you got yours. That's right. You know, right, and on the right path. You know, so these things are definitely very important. And again, the opportunities are out there, and if we can be of any assistance to any other organizations, that's what we're about too. Align yourselves with us. We're looking for corporate sponsors right now. We're getting a few, and we just need more to help get this information out there and to help us continue making our community and our people a better people.
All right. Let's see here. Leonard. Hello, Leonard.
Hey, how's it going today, Ken?
All right.
Hey, I wanted to call in and congratulate my friend David Pollock. I've been a long-time friend, been knowing him since elementary school, and me being a business owner, I see a lot of the kids out here, like you're saying, that need a little direction and some mentorship. And I'm willing to offer myself as well as my company up, Onyx Termite and Pest Control, to aid in any way possible. I'm a product of Cincinnati Public Schools, and I know a lot of the obstacles are out there. And if there's anything that I can do, David, to help you guys out,
oh, man.
You know how to get in contact with me, man.
Oh, man, that's awesome, and thanks, Mr. Phipps. Definitely go back, and then, yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, we can do it. Like I said, we all linked together, and I definitely appreciate you, and I will be reaching out to you. You got my number. Let's do this and give me a call, and we'll definitely make sure we align ourselves together, man. And thanks again for the call, and thanks for your support.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a good day.
All right, Larry. Hey, thanks a lot, man. Always great hearing from you. Yeah, great individual. Yeah, David, once again, what's your website again?
It's minorityrecruitonline.com. And you can go there. Like I said, it's a lot of great information. And also, too, if you know some young people that may not know about it, make sure you put it in their hands. Start with the 10th grade. Let them know how to go find these scholarships now. It's good to start when you're in the 10th grade and 11th grade looking for this money, because then once you get in the 12th grade, you know exactly where to go, how to get it, and make sure you get a piece of that pie. A lot of times we wait to the last minute to get this information, and by the time we tap into it, the resources are mainly dried up. So we need to make sure we attack it early and get as much as we can. We know with the recession, some parents, I just took my daughter to Gordon College last week. And as far as seeing people going to school and how much they're struggling and how much they're talking about their parents are going to have to pay to help, I mean, a lot of that can be averted if we just look early and seek early. Don't wait till our students get in the 12th grade to start looking for financial assistance. Make sure we do that in the 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. You know, and I'm one myself as far as, you know, doing it. I did a little, but I didn't do enough. And, you know, right now, she's poised to do good. She's got a bunch of it because in this last year she's taken advantage of the information as well, and we have with the information that we have on our site. So, yeah, I would definitely charge everyone to go ahead and take a look at what we have and see what you can use and take that information back.
All right. Okay, and let's hear a final caller, Walter.
Yes, a lot of young people, doesn't matter their race, are not college material. What we need, I think, is more manufacturing jobs in this country that pay good. More like making clothing that pays good, good American shoes, good American cars that are built here. I mean, there's a lot of young people could go to college. They should be helped that are out there selling drugs on the street. And there's a lot of them out there that are selling drugs and doing wrong. White or black, doesn't matter, Latino. But if we had more manufacturing jobs here instead of sending them overseas and buying this junk from overseas countries and paid the people decent wages. And then another thing, $96 million, they said, was spent on health care for illegal children from Mexico in the state of Texas alone. That $96 million that they're spending for health care for illegal children could be spent on white and black children and illegal Latino children in this country.
All right, Walter. Okay, thanks for your call. I know it was a little bit off topic because we were focusing on the opportunities that are out here for our young parents, our young people, and for the parents. And they could log on to the website, minorityrecruitonline.com.
Yeah, and just to address one of his issues, we have trade schools on our site as well.
Yeah.
We have a lot of schools out there that are not just geared towards a 4-year degree, but actually give assistance with vocational skills as well, as far as mechanics and cosmetics and beauty schools. So all of these schools are aligned and is on the site, and we're reaching out to all colleges. So it's not just, we know that all students may not be geared for a college type campus atmosphere, but the knowledge still has to be disseminated, and we have to start somewhere.
Right.
As we see, we have to give them an alternative, and an alternative to Impact College. Maybe they'll go there and find out that there is something else that they can do, and that's the key to college. Is if we can't get them out of high school and get them off the streets, and not all of our students are on the streets doing bad. I think there's a lot of them out there that are trying to do good and are doing good in the community, but still, unless they have the resources and the information, then we can't get them to the next level. So, I mean, I appreciate the last caller. Of course, yeah, we do need jobs, manufacturing. There's a lot of stuff that's put on the government's plate, but we can't put it all on the government. We also have to take initiatives for ourselves and see what we can do, so that's where we're doing. And, of course, that's where we're going to fit in, so.
All right. Hey, once again, Dave, I want to thank you for coming in, and much success to you. Also, a phone number, this number you can reach you.
Yeah, you can reach us at 866-249-7574, and locally you can also reach us at 771-1631. And also, like I said, anybody else, and I thank again Mr. Phipps, Leonard, for offering up his help, but any other organizations, companies that want to offer internships, want to offer mentorships and tutoring, feel free to give us a call. Any other organizations that would like to align themselves with our cause, feel free to give us a call, and let's do this together.
All right, well, thanks a lot, and you're going to be at the Black Family Reunion, so when you're out there, look them up, and let's get this information out there, because information is power.
That's it.
And this is how we empower ourselves.
That's it.
Hey, thanks very much.
And thanks again for the opportunity, Ken. Appreciate it.
All right, man. I'll be in touch with you, and I said we'll keep an eye on this and get some more things going.
All right,
we're going to go to break. 10:22 is the time.